Hello, it's Shari Brown. The question that I'm most often asked is, how do I recruit? How do I build my team? And I had to think about that because I've never considered myself a recruiter. I don't actively recruit. I just use the art of non-selling, which is what I talked about in another YouTube video. So if you haven't seen that one, after you watch this, go back and check out my YouTube channel. But I would use the art of non-selling, which basically you're just sharing your personal love of a product. And oh, guess what? I just happen to sell it. I'm just telling people about something that I love. Even if I wasn't a presenter for Unique, I would still be telling people. I sold lots of lashes before ever becoming a presenter because I was a fan, and I would just pass everybody on to my girlfriend Tammy and they could buy from her. So once I became a presenter, I just have shared them with everyone that I know. I talk about them whenever I get a chance. When somebody says to me, "Hey Sherry, how's it going? What's up? Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. What's the latest?" Lashes, Facebook, lots of money. That's what I tell them. Lashes, Facebook, lots of money. They're all, "What?" I'm all, "Well, I sell mascara on Facebook and I make lots of money." So I guess that's kind of recruiting in a way, right? But yet not. Because I'm being honest, I'm excited because I don't have to leave the house. My little one goes to kindergarten in August. And so this girl was going to have to start looking for a full-time job. And that, as all of you full-time job having mamas out there, that's a tough thing because you got two working parents and you've got sports and all kinds of school functions and even just the drop off and the pickup. It's like, where do I find a job where I can be out in time to pick up my kids, but yet I'm making more than, $10 an hour? I mean, to make it worth it, right? I don't care if you have a degree. I have 2 degrees. It doesn't matter. It's still hard to find a job with those kind of hours making decent money. Well, guess what? We found it. We found it. This is it. This is the job that you would see a commercial on TV and it would say work from home. And you're like, "Oh, really?" And you'd almost fall for it, right? And then you'd realize there's a catch, or it wasn't legit, right? This is legit, and we're all here to prove it. Absolutely. So that's what I do. That's exactly the conversation that I have with people. I just share my excitement that I cannot believe that I found something that doesn't cut into my family time. I can stop what I'm doing and go to a ball game. I can work from the ball game if it's a little slow, right? You can do this as much as little, fit it in here, fit it in there, whenever you have time. And you're making really good money. You really have the potential to make money. So that's what I do. I mean, it's not that I go directly out to people and say, "Hey, you need to sign up to sell Unique," or, "Oh, yeah, I sell this mascara. You should do it too." I don't say it like that. I like for them to come to the conclusion on their own. Unless it's a really good friend of mine, like my next door neighbor, one of my other girlfriends. I've told this story before. They're really the only two. I'm thinking of one more. A good friend of the family. I said this to her too. I said, "You need to do this. You need to do this, not for me, because I'm fine. I have people in my downline. I'm not doing this for me. You need to do this for you, because I know that you're under the same financial pressure that I used to be under. I know how I feel now with this weight off of my shoulders, with this financial weight lifted off of my shoulders. You have got to give this a try. For $99, 129 in Australia, 139 in New Zealand, 119 in Canada, I believe. Okay. Anyway, you have got to try this because, for heaven's sakes, this could be the best investment of your life. I know it was for me. Oh my gosh. I shudder to think where I would be right now if I hadn't found Unique. Biggest blessing of my life. So just like with the art of non-selling, where you're just sharing your love of a product, I continue that in my recruiting by just sharing what has happened to me. Talk about what has happened to you. Talk about how Unique has changed your life. Even if you're brand new and you haven't sold very much yet, tell your friends, you know what? I am so excited to have found a company where I'm my own boss. I have my own business. It costs me $99. It's tons of fun. I'm on Facebook anyway. And you can sell on Instagram and Pinterest. Sky's the limit. And you have the opportunity to get paid instantly. You're going to be paid within a few hours of a sale, and you just really have a chance to really change your family's future. I know that sounds dramatic, but that's exactly what it's done for me. My kids are 5. My son's 5 now, and my daughter's 8. We didn't have a college savings for them. We had just started, but hadn't really put anything in there because there wasn't a lot left over at the end of the month. And now I don't have to worry about them going to college because we're going to be able to afford it. What a load off. I could cry. That is such a load off, right? And I still have plenty of years, but still, just to know that my family is taken care of. So that's what you want for your friends and for your family, right? And that's what I want for you. I don't even know you. And that's what I want for you. Because why shouldn't everybody have this? See? That's the kind of outlook you have to have when you're telling people about the opportunity for this business. Don't back off. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just be excited. Be excited. And if it's a good friend of yours, say, do this with me. Oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fun. This would be so much fun. Because truthfully, all the people who sell Unique, who are doing it with their friends, I included, we have so much fun. So much fun. And you can have fun too. So anyway, I hope that helps. And check out my YouTube channel, and I have a lot of other training videos, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a good day.